Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to create the most abstract piece that I ever created, and I want to share the process. But not just that, I'm going to use some crazy supply and only this one to create this piece. And how it came about is because I'm getting ready to do a review on Dalerani acrylic ink, and I was wondering how it works with the other medium, and I end up using the crazy supply together. I just wanted to use the acrylic ink together with my art graph that I recently fell in love with a little bit also of the white one, and I also use my Excel graphite from Derwent. So I've used the most unusual supply, and this is what I create. I'll show you the process. I didn't have a specific plan at this point. I was just trying to experiment as much as possible with this acrylic ink, because this is what I'm doing every time I get a new supply. I try to play with it as much as possible and see which one are the potential of it. So I start to make some mark making with this antelope brown, which is, I can say, my absolute favorite color of all the one I picked. And I did some mark making. I tried to smudge it around with a brush, and after adding some art graph and some Excel graphite block, I went ahead and splashed some water just to see how it react and where it will spread. I also add this lovely soft pink, which is a pearlescent pink, on top to give a nice contrast here and there. I love work with contrast, so I may go light and have a dark, or I'm going dark and have a light element. And I'm smudging around some graphite, some soft graphite, and then I activate graphite with my wet brush. I just was playing at this point. I was seeing where the paint was going, and because I felt like I had a few dark element, I could go with some lighter element. And I also was trying to use up all of the acrylic ink that I bought, which is a bit weird because they don't really match together as color. So yeah, let's say I was going very experimental, and with the blue I was trying to get in some more organized shape, which I'm doing again now with the antelope brown. But then I try to flip my page and have some drips, and still at this point I didn't even know where the direction of my painting was. So it could be from this side or could be like upside down. It still wasn't clear, and as you see, I'm filling up the edges. Sometimes I work with washi tape, sometimes I just want to go full page. And I did enjoy using this pearlescent pink to just have that line dripping on the side from the top of the page. And this is my favorite color from the Excel block, the olive green. It's the one that I've been using the most so far, and I do enjoy using it quite a bit. As you can see, the color, the material, the supply, weirdly they work quite well with each other. I didn't wait for things to dry, I just kept layering on top, and this is because the graphite and the art graph, they are rewettable. You can use them dry or wet, so it didn't bother them to work on a wet surface, which was the acrylic one. And at this point I was trying to have a theme, a composition going. I was trying to make sense of where my piece was heading, and I was trying to gain shapes from the color that I place. And as you see, it's moving around a lot. It's moving in a very different direction than where it started. And yeah, it was quite entertaining for me to experiment with all this material and all this color. Here I'm using the back of the brush to spread the center of my flower around, just to give it an idea, give some contrast. Lately I got also the white art graph, and I felt like on the top I wanted a bit more light that contrasted the strength of the bottom of the page, and I spread it down. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Now enjoy the close-up shot and the final result coming right up. Don't forget to click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We do a lot of mixed media craziness and just art in general because I support creativity. See you in the next video. Bye!